Welcome to day 4 of our 100 Days of Essential Oils. My name is Sunny Busby, and I am the blogger at andloveit2.com. I am also the team leader for the Wellness Advocates of Hope.com. Today we're going to be talking about beautiful essential oil basil. Because I am going to be talking about internal usage with basil, I wanted to go over just for a moment the difference that certified pure therapeutic grade makes. Now, you'll hear me talk about this periodically throughout the next 100 days, but in sum, certified pure therapeutic grade is a process that doTERRA has where they start before the plant is even grown, before the essential oil even begins. They determine where the best location is for the essential oil to be grown, because plants grown in their indigenous area are going to provide more consistently pure and potent essential oils. Peppermint grown here in the United States, in the northwestern United States specifically, is going to be far more potent and powerful than peppermint essential oil grown in India or China or any other number of places. So doTERRA starts by figuring out where the best location is for a plant to grow. And then they work with the people who have been growing these plants for the purpose of distilling essential oils for generations to make sure that this is being done in a sustainable and lasting way. After it's grown and has reached its ideal time and is picked at its ideal time, because the time of day, the weather, the season, the sunlight can impact the chemical constituents within an oil. It's huge. Every little aspect of it matters. And so they work to make sure that it's always done in an optimal way. Once they're through with that, they send these oils off to multiple third-party testers to verify that every batch is 100% pure every time. The benefit of not having a regulatory department for essential oils is that we don't have to go somewhere and get a prescription or get something to obtain our essential oils. We can buy them from wherever we choose. The downside to not having a regulatory department for essential oils is that people aren't always honest with what they put on the label. But I can promise you that when I give you a bottle of doTERRA essential oil, the only thing in that bottle is exactly what it says on the label. And that is going to be unadulterated, 100% pure, every bottle, every time. If you look at my blog at andloveit2.com, I don't talk about other brands. I don't talk about food brands or where to buy your meat or anything else. I encourage you to purchase locally as often as possible, because that is what's best for the environment. That's what's best for local ranchers, local farmers. That's what's best overall. But when it comes to essential oils, there's only one company that I trust. And the benefits that you'll receive by utilizing truly pure essential oils are just magnified with every use. So please know that when I'm talking about internal usage, topical usage, or even aromatic usage, because we're talking about affecting our brain, our organs, every cell in our body when we utilize these essential oils, the only brand I'm recommending is doTERRA. So with that, let's talk about basil. Basil, just like the plant, is a warm, spicy, herbal type aroma. It's known to help reduce anxious feelings. I love the smell of this. It's very fresh, very uplifting. I love basil when it's mixed with lavender and ylang-ylang. I'll share with you later on in the 100 Days program one of my favorite perfume blends, which includes basil, lavender, and ylang-ylang. It's very uplifting, smells like roses, which is kind of strange, but I also love to use that combination in the diffuser. Basil is wonderful when used in the diffuser because it does help to promote focus and reduce stress. Also, basil is wonderful when utilized in cooking. Now, many of you have utilized basil, the herb, in your cooking, whether you're doing Italian cooking or meats or pastas, just different things. When it comes to essential oil cooking, a little bit goes a long way. So what we recommend is that you take a toothpick. For most people, take a toothpick and just stick it directly in there. You can stick it right in there and mix it around and then put that in your food, because a little bit really does go a long way. Now, I cook for 8 people on a regular basis, 3 of whom are teenagers, and I have multiple athletes, a husband who works outdoors. So lots of hungry people that I'm feeding on a regular basis. So when I use basil, I use 1 or 2 drops in my big batches of food. But really, that's all it takes, is just a couple of drops. There's so many different ways that you can incorporate this into your day-to-day. One of my favorite recommendations, though, in addition to those that we've already shared, is to take 1 drop of basil, 1 drop of wintergreen, and some fractionated coconut oil, and use it when you receive a neck massage. The benefit of utilizing basil in that way is multiple. It helps to drive in the oils deeper. It helps promote soothing and just relaxation. You'll also find that basil can be beneficial during that time of the month to help relieve pressure and to support comfort during that. Keep in mind, all of these suggestions have not been reviewed by the FDA. I'm not intending to diagnose, treat, or prevent any disease, but basil essential oil has so many great uses when used topically, internally, or aromatically. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them below. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks.